my children went to Norton schools. Been reading the newspaper and I'm not very happy with what I just read and have read for the past 2 months. I'm going to ask for 7 minutes to speak. That's what you gave Mrs. Jeffries. And you wouldn't want to show a conflict of interest here.
I'm sorry, sir.
But anyhow, this...
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Mrs. Jeffries was placed on the agenda, and when you're placed on the agenda in advance, you get 5 minutes. Now, if she was given more time than that, I apologize, I'm not aware of that. But because you were not placed on the agenda, you get 3 minutes to speak. If you'd like to come back at next month's board meeting and speak, you can have additional time. You can have the 5 minutes.
I hope this time of you explaining that doesn't come off of my time. Anyhow, this Mrs. Jeffries was speaking for the Norton Classroom Teachers Association and was talking about the board members. And she attacked these board members. I don't go for that. That shouldn't have happened here. Threw 2 guys under the bus. That's not right. You shouldn't allow that to happen, ma'am. Mrs. Bennett, you shouldn't allow that to happen. Many times Mr. Sams and Mr. Knight tried to talk, and these so-called professionals started booing him and hissing him. That shouldn't have happened. You should have gavelled it down. You let the union come in and bully or influence the people at this meeting about something that they have no control over. It is not the union's position to hire or fire administrators. The union does not represent administrators. It represents teachers. They do not sign up with the union. They're not paying dues. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. But I see we have a couple people here that are trying to get this school under control. And I see that we have some people here trying to say we need to let the union control it. If we wanted the union control it, we could save $15,000 by getting rid of the board. We voted you people in to run the schools. And we have a union that speaks for the teachers. And somewhere in between is where it shall be. But that's not what's happening. I see that with that being said, I see that we're seeing things like the Norton Classroom Teachers Association will take any action necessary to ensure the future